Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell from the title, I am going to be doing a first impressions or review, whatever you want to call it, on this foundation here. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte HD Longwear Matte Foundation. And this foundation is supposed to be full coverage as well. It doesn't state it on the bottle, but it is supposed to be full coverage. So today I just wanted to just do a video just reviewing this foundation. This is the first time that I'm putting this foundation on, first time opening it. Well, I had to check and see if this was my shade or not, but this was the closest to what they had in Ulta, and I wanted to go ahead and do a video and just go ahead and review this product. So I just picked it up. I was like, you know what? If it's not, we just gonna work with it. We're gonna make it do what it do, and we're gonna keep going. So I love anything that says matte. If it says matte, I am here for it because I love matte foundations. The hype on this foundation has been really crazy, and also on the HD foundation before that LA Girl came out with, the hype was just mad crazy. So I'm just super duper excited to try this product out, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think as we go along. So this is gonna be a talk through video, and I'm not used to doing talk through, so you guys may hear a lot of and yeah. So you really get to see my natural reaction to this product because we're going through it together. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, you guys. So I've already moisturized my face. Next, I'm going to go in and prime. And I'm using this Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, and I have been loving this primer so far. I just take about a dime, well, 2 dime size amounts. And if I'm looking away from the cameras, because I'm looking in the mirror, because I want to make sure that I'm blending everything out really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just get into this foundation. Like, I'm gonna take about 1, 2, 3 pumps on the back of my hand. Usually I'm about like a 10-12 pump. No, just kidding. And then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and just dip in that a little bit. And I'm just going to just start going on this side of my face. As you can see, it's not exactly my shade. So before y'all roast me, this is not my shade. This I know. This I know. So I had to work with, what I could find. But this is not my shade. So before y'all get to roasting me, I know this is not my shade. And then too, this is only just the first application that I'm applying. Now, I am a girl that builds her foundation up because I like full coverage. I'm not one of these girls that has this perfect skin and I can just, get away with like 1 pump and a half of foundation. That's not your girl here. You will never see a natural look on this channel. Well, you may, depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm gonna move my scarf up a little bit because I don't want to get any on my scarf. Y'all, I just washed my hair, so I'm praying that it dries before I step outside in this cold air. Alright, we're going to go in with a little bit more foundation. And we're going to see what this does. Alright, you guys, so now that I've just pretty much blended that out, and again, don't roast me. This is not my shade. This I know. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And this concealer is in the shade Sand Sable. So we're gonna go ahead and y'all, first thoughts, sorry, let me back up. First thoughts, this is like a very matte foundation. Like, the coverage is amazing, y'all. I just wish it was like in my shade, but this was like the darkest shade that they had at Ulta. So I was like, you know what, I want to go ahead and do this video. Let's just work with it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work with it, and we're gonna keep going. But so far, it's like really matte. It dried really, really quickly, and I love the coverage. I love the feel. It doesn't feel really drying, even though it says like, you know, it's matte. It doesn't feel really drying at all. It feels pretty good, you know. I like it. I mean, I would say on a 1 to 10, I would give it probably like a 7, a high 6 or a 7. Because I do like it, but I'm not like in love with it, but I like it. So, I mean, I don't see myself purchasing it multiple times. Like, nothing right now can beat my Hourglass or my Urban Decay foundation. So, I don't know. I just don't see myself purchasing this product again. But, for the most part, it's pretty good. Y'all, I'm sorry. I cannot blend my under eye and talk at the same time. Now, I don't really like the way it's mixing in with this concealer. Or maybe it's just me, but hey. So next I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour, and I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut. And I'm going to use this to contour. I'm going to do it on my usual spots. Top of my forehead, bridge of the nose, jawline, usual schmusual spots that I like to contour with. One thing I will say, y'all, is when LA Girl said matte, they was not playing. This is a matte foundation for real. With this hard candy baked brightening set powder and I guess sheer envy is 1247. Who knows? Just gonna take my beauty blender, my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just gonna go in and press this in. Because this foundation is so matte, I don't really want to bake because I don't want to be, you know, feeling real dry and whatnot. So I decided not to really bake. It's alright, because when I get back on my Mac and my Urban Decay, y'all ain't gonna be able to say nothing. No, let me stop. Next, I'm just gonna go in with my Sephora powder. This is in the shade Caramel. Natural Toffee Caramel 56. This is the Sephora matte Perfection Powder Foundation. And I love this stuff like so much. And I'm just going to press that into my skin just to help bring. The brush felt a little wet for a second there. Just going to press this in to help kind of give me some of that color back that I lost from that foundation being too light. So, can't even think of the words. Next, I'm going to go in. The top broke off, but this is what I always use to contour. It's my Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Finishing Powder. And I don't know the shade for this one either, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to take this little angled contour brush and I'm just going to contour. Give me some of that contour back that I kind of lost when I put all that powder on. And for those who don't know how to contour, or you just feel like you're gonna look crazy, a trick that helps me, and when I first started doing makeup, got it from Nature B, I make a fishy face and it guides you where your contour should be. Trust me, you're not gonna look crazy. You're not gonna look crazy. That's why you should start off with a little bit of product. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Trophy Wife, and I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter. I did not mean to put that much on my forehead. Excuse me for a moment, y'all. I had to fix that. I didn't want to be no glowing diamond princess tonight. Alright, you guys. So, first thoughts, right now, my initial thoughts are that this foundation did really good. Like I said, the only thing that I had an issue with is I wish I would have had it in my shade. But once I put on my concealer and contoured and everything like that, it just worked out fine. Like, I'm telling you guys, you can seriously work with a foundation that is not your shade. You can work with it. All you gotta do is just, like, sometimes you can add like a darker color, or either add a and mix it in with the lighter color, and you can like literally find your correct shade. But you can always work with the color, even if it doesn't quite match your skin tone. You can always work with it. And just like, this foundation is very matte. Like, I'm really loving it. Now that I have everything on, like my powders and my full face together, I'm really liking it, you know. I'm really kind of feeling it a little more than I was when I first applied it, because I was like, this is not my shade. No, this ain't gonna work. But overall, it did really good. Okay, so now you guys, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and do my brows, lipstick off camera, and then I'm gonna be back with you guys. Alright, you guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. I did my brows off camera, did just a natural brow, added some lashes, a pop of color in the waterline, and just a classic red cherry lip. I do have another tutorial on how I did this eye look, even though it's not much of an eye look, just a pop of color and the red lip, and applying my lashes and the wing liner as well. So I will have that video up as well if you guys want to see that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just looking at this product now, it's a really decent product, the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. It really is a pretty good, decent product. Like I said, it probably won't be on my favorites to purchase list, but I definitely use the rest of this, you know, or use it on other clients that I may get. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.